Is Back for Blood a huge disappointment that is bound to fail, or does it have potential to be great? Join me while I dive into my opinion on that exact question. Well, first let me start about what I like about the game. I love the structure of the game. I like how you get to point A to point B, how they lay out like the different levels. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. You kind of have to play the game to know what I'm talking about, but it just feels so fluid, so like seamless. I feel like in a lot of games like this, you get confused to where you're going in a level. Obviously, I understand that adds the difficulty and the fun of the game, so I'm not saying those games are bad. I'm just saying that that's something that I don't personally like, but I understand that people will like part of the game. But that's one plus for me, that it's seamless and I still get to experience the fun of killing zombies and completing objectives, but at the same time I know where I'm going. Another thing I really love about the game is the graphics. I mean, the graphics are just so amazing. Like, I mean, I have a 2060, so I mean, it's pretty good, and I mean, it looks amazing. One thing I find funny on the same topic of graphics is like the blood. Like, that's just so funny. Like, even after the first level, like your character and everybody else is just drenched in blood. And it's just funny to me. I love it. It's just, they look so funny. Even though I really love the structure of the game and the graphics, I do have to say the start, like when you like first load in a game, is kind of, I mean, if you're like someone who isn't that versed in like video games and figuring stuff out in video games, it is kind of confusing how to start a game. Like, I mean, yeah, they do have objectives, but it's like when I first loaded it, I was kind of confused. That's just a small little side note. I really like how they make the game feel realistic. For example, how they place ammo around, like it feels like you're like in a zombie apocalypse. It feels like, oh my gosh, there's ammo right there. Oh my gosh, finally, I've got this shotgun. I'm almost out of shotgun ammo. Thank God there's ammo right there. Like, it feels realistic. Obviously, in a realistic scenario, there wouldn't be ammo just lying around in perfect little packages, But again, I mean, obviously they're not going to do that. But I mean, could, but that's very complicated, and I don't expect them to do that. But either way, that's such, I mean, I love how they implement, the ammo and then the different resources and stuff, and how, like, healing, yeah, obviously it's a big part of it, but like, it's enough, it's like they integrate it in a way where like you're not just constantly healing, like where like it's still a challenge, because I feel like there's some games like this where like you can heal right away and constantly heal, and then like you just feel like you can't die, but they implement it in a way where like there's that aspect where you're like, oh my gosh, this is my last med kit, or I only have two, I gotta save them or something like that. So it's really cool. At the same time, one thing about the ammo, speaking of ammo, is when like your friend, like, let's say he has like 40 ammo left and he drops it. Like, what I found, it's only happened to me once. Like, when he has like, I think he had like 40 ammo. When he tried to drop it, it didn't split it. It like just dropped 40 ammo. So he couldn't like lend ammo to me. Now, I don't know if that was on purpose or that's just something they're gonna work on and fix when it eventually officially releases. But like, I don't know, maybe that's another thing they're trying to add to the realisticness. I don't necessarily know. But that's one thing I gotta point out, is like, it's kind of annoying he couldn't split that into 20 ammo, you know what I mean? But I don't know if it was necessarily 40. I can't remember the exact amount. I think it was somewhere around 40. He dropped it, and then it dropped the whole thing. And then I couldn't take any ammo because he needed ammo. So I just had to switch guns. But the other problem I found with the game, when you've started the storyline, you can't change difficulty midway. I mean, it makes sense why you can't. But like, for example, me and two other friends, we played the open beta together. And we like got halfway through, and we were like, okay, this is really easy. Because we were like, I can't remember, it's like we were on like medium or whatever the like middle difficulty is. We were like, this is really easy. There's like no zombies. Let's do it to veteran. But we had to start over the entire like from the very beginning to go to veteran, which was annoying. And we did that, and it was fine. It was just like, okay, you made all this progress. Why can't they just allow you to change it to veteran? Because like they have a whole loading screen in between levels, so like, I mean, I feel like they can easily load in the new difficulty settings, whatever assets or whatever you need to load in between levels. They could add that. I don't know, but maybe it's too difficult or whatever, or like I don't know, but that's one thing that was annoying. We had to start it all over. So, back to my like original thing is like, is this a huge disappointment or does it have the potential to be great? In my like honest opinion, I think that, you know, you might judge me and you might tell me I'm wrong. There might be a game I'm forgetting, but I think this is best new game of 2021. I mean, it's not game of the year, but I think it's the best new game. I really do. I mean, it's obviously still in beta. I cannot wait to see what they can do in like when it comes out of beta and like its full release. I cannot wait. It's probably, I mean, I haven't had this much fun gaming in a while. There's not that many games nowadays, for me at least, where I can play myself by myself and have fun. But I mean, I played Back 4 Blood by myself a bunch and had a ton of fun. It's also even more fun with friends. I mean, it's a great game to play with friends. But yeah, I really like the game. I think it has the potential to be like the best new game or whatever. I mean, it's really good. Anyways, I'd say I rate the game probably. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I really like the game. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments. Like it if you like it, or dislike it if you don't like it. I don't care. I'm only doing this to give you all my opinion. I don't care about subs or anything like that. So, anyways, goodbye and have a nice day.